Hello and welcome back to the site. It's week 9 of the build and we have a new building material on site, which is steel. The steels are partially in and they are here to support the joists and the to be built round so that you can build the upstairs. Obviously there's enough structural support in a wall, but these are going to be glazed areas, so they need to have the steels above them to provide the strength. And just have a look at this, the big steel here spanning the whole room, which is going to have a vertical post down off it. So the steels are in and we can get going again. Hiya, it's the end of week 9 and joists are now installed on the steels and on the tops of the first floor, ground floor walls. So you can see the detail there, how the joist sits in a cup, which is also connected into the steel work. The design of these joists, I'm hoping, will be anti-squeak, so there'll be no movement or sound, as well as there'll also be a floorboards above them. So yeah, again, taking shape day by day. We had a busy day today. We had the carpenters as well as the bricklayers, plus the main contractor, plus the designer. So busy day and all making progress, and horsey action behind. Morning, just wanted to get a shot of the joists here. Quite long runs of joist that spread 12-15 metres down there. So obviously if you can, you try and keep them off the wall construction. You don't want the joist to infringe on the skins of the wall, but where that's not possible, I'm interested to see how the builders tackle integrating the joist ends in the wall construction. So I'll be keeping an eye on that one. And on top of here then come the floorboards. No squeaks. Hello and welcome back to the Mason Housebuild project. It's week 10, Tuesday afternoon, and up and up and up we go with the block work, and you can see the steel with the wooden joist hangers attached. So the guys are good now to go on up to window upstairs. There aren't any windows on the back of the house to prevent overlooking. The windows on the back are in the skylights on the roof side, so they can build the walls up. Yeah, so weather's about to change, I think, but we've had a good run in the good weather, so all good. End of week 10 and lots of progress to report on the build. As you can see, we're well clear of the joist now, going up into the first story and already at window height of the first floor windows. The inside sees that we've got the floorboards put in and they feel nice and solid, and nice high ceiling, so it's all going well, and really can't keep up with this progress, which is meteoric. Hello from the build, where it's week 11 and we've got progress up to 3/4 of the way up the back wall. A couple of building technology points for you. Number one is the continuing expansion joints going on up through, and also the courses of bricks around the windows. A block is the equivalent of 3 runs of bricks, and you only need 2 above a window, so that explains the window recess. So by the end of this week we should be up to wall plate all round and ready for the roof. Enjoy the view for a second as I come down and turn the video off. Hello from the house build, where we have today added another run of scaffolding to enable the brick construction, or block construction, to go higher, all the way now up to wall plate level. After that there should be some rafters arriving in the traditional A-frame. The pitch of the roof is going to be 35 degrees, which is shallower than some. Probably means there isn't that much storage space in the attic, but enough to shove our stuff up there. Yeah, a bit of evening sun to end another productive day on the build. Really taking shape. Just a quick one to show you the plant we've got on site. Here's the telescopic handler, which loads of bricks up to the top deck. Lovely day, weather's about to change, but we're still going up and up and up. And there we have it. The walls are up to wall plate. This is an important stage as it marks the top of the wall where the rafters will now fit on in a bird's mouth connection at a 35-degree angle and give us the roof. And that will mean that we can get towards being watertight and the structure being structurally sound. A couple of windows, nice big windows to take in the views. Obviously underneath the wall plate goes some cement to keep it in place. But yeah, a red letter day is the achievement of the wall plate. Well done, guys. Hello, welcome back to the site where we've got some further progress. Key stage reached today, wall plates on, bricklaying finished for the time being, although they need to come back to do the gable ends on either side. But above me is the dummy truss, which they put together to get an idea of where the steel is, but it also gives us a further visual clue of what the roof's going to look like. And technically you can see there's a bird's mouth joint where the rafter sits on the top of the wall, and the other joint that you can see on closer inspection is there are half and half joints on the wall plate so that it sits together. So yeah, ring the bell for project success. Morning. A quick word here on the joints used in the truss. We've got the bird's mouth here, and we've got the half and half joint there. So proper old school carpentry skills. Big day in the Mason house build. The crane is here and going to get lifting. I'm going to lift up the trusses onto the top level, and also the steel's coming, and the steel's going to get lifted as well. So another red letter day and some big bits of machinery for the machinery van. Bit of the construction tech here. You can see how the steel and the wood combine together to give support, and what a nice combination they can be. The I-beam steel provides the perfect housing for the wood to sit in and then to come off from. Dizzying amount of timber. Here's another video featuring the roof, and this one's showing you the trusses projecting over the end of the wall, and this is what will create the soffit and fascia area and the box ends, which will allow us to form the gutters, and once the roof goes on they'll form a unit. But again, lovely clean timber. This backboard here is where the front gable meets the main pitch of the roof, and I'm intrigued to see how that merges in. No doubt all will be revealed. Good afternoon. Plenty of progress to tell you about on the Mason house build. Look behind me. What have we got? We've got a roof. The roof trusses are being plied, and we will be weather tight in terms of having a roof on by the end of the week. This is the end of week 14. Been good progress. The weather started to turn with the leaves all around us, so that's to be expected. Now this is the insulation that will go underneath the roof. We're having a warm roof construction, so there'll be quilt insulation on top of the ceiling where there is a ceiling, and then there'll be ply insulation, 125mm vapor barrier, and then the steel roof that'll look really smart. So yeah, week 14, and we're pressing on towards the end of October. Okay, this is the topping out ceremony. This is the last brick to go on the house and represents the end of a stage, and it's all going to be hidden by cladding in the end anyway, but let's do this.
Yay! Final brick in the wall.